guys, welcome to today's video on this beautiful Sunday right after Christmas. Hope you guys had an amazing holiday, but let's get right into it. First and foremost, what I'm going to be showing you guys today is the single best way to track the progress of the modifications you're making to your Fiat 500. Is it getting faster? Is it running better? Does it have a faster 0 to 60? Does it have a faster quarter mile? Do you know? Well, I'm going to show you how to get that. So if you haven't already, you guys have been killing it in the like and the subscriptions lately. So if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like and a subscribe so you can find out the best way to keep track of your progress with your Fiat 500 and to even know if you're making any gains in general. So let's get to it. So while we drive the car over to Mexico and we also wait for her to warm up a little bit, I want to let you guys know that the Abarth performance line is now live. We got 5 different designs for you guys, face masks as well, t-shirts, hoodies. So if you want to support the channel, the link will be down in the description. They're designed by myself. I think they're awesome. I wear them every day myself, and I think they look great. The feel's great. They're nice and warm. So if you want to suit up for the winter and, you know, support the channel a little bit, just check that link out below. So the story behind this video is my roommate actually, he got me this device that I'm going to show you guys. Now this device is called the Dragy. It's also going to be linked down below. What it is it's a performance analyzer. So what is a performance analyzer? It's a little GPS that sticks anywhere on your car. It comes with a magnet. You stick it up where it's out of sight, out of mind. So what that app tells you is it does a couple things. It videos out your windshield and it connects to the Dragy, telling it your 60-foot time, your 30-foot time. You can have it tell you your quarter mile, your 1/8 mile. The app is very cool. What you have is it's kind of like a community. So not only do you have the videos and all the data from every pull documented on the application, but you also have a feed where you can see everyone else's times and what everyone else is getting. So for example, right now with Fiat 500s, there's only one other Fiat 500 on there. And he's running like a cold air intake and I think a tune by compulsion. So there's only one other Fiat 500 Abarth on there. So I was like, man, I really got to make a video about this for you guys. So in that way you guys can get on this. And then for example, I want to put a downpipe in this car. And you know, on paper it says it gets like 14 horsepower. But I mean, how do I ever know that unless I want to go to a dyno? Right? And a dyno, as you guys know, are very, very expensive. So with that being said, I can roll down the street to Mexico, turn on the Dragy after I put my downpipe in, for example, and I can see if my car is actually making more power and it's resulting in faster 0 to 60, faster quarter mile, faster 1/8 mile, and stuff like that. So what we're doing today is we're gonna set a baseline. So with these numbers that we get today, these are gonna be the baseline numbers. With these numbers, I'm gonna use to base whether the car is actually faster after I put in a downpipe or do various mods. So in that way, in future videos, I can show you guys, hey look, this was the number before the modification and this was the number after the modification. I think I'm gonna mainly use the quarter mile time and the 0 to 60 time. And we did this video, I tested out once already, but it was super windy outside, so I think it affected the times quite a bit. But I got a 13.99. I think it was a 14.99. 0 to 60, the fastest time I got was a 6.86. That was the fastest time. Well, no, the fastest time I got, yeah, the fastest time I got was a 6.86 on my test runs with the Dragy. And as far as quarter mile, the fastest quarter mile we had, I was correct, was a 14.99 at 94.8 miles an hour. So that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I'll put the mod list in the description below as well. But today we're gonna try to set a faster time than that. There's not a lot of wind. I'm on a little bit flatter. I'm on the flatter side of the road because I found out that there's a bit of a decline down there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into this, try to set a new baseline, and then that way when I do modifications with you guys, I have a number that I can use that shows you guys, and you guys have proof that it's actually gonna make your Abarth faster. So let's get into it. Let me set it up here, and it literally takes 5 seconds. Hit connect to Dragy right there. It's connected just like that. Sending satellite data to Dragy. Takes a second. And it's cold today, guys. 41 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so I just hit the video button here, and basically you just step on it and the Dragy does the rest. And I'll also, the phone videos while it's documenting information, I will put that footage here as well, so you guys will see what I see on the Dragy. So we're gonna try to launch it at 3,500 RPM, and this is the first pass. Turn off traction control, and let's see what we get, guys. Launch wasn't terrible. Second gear was a little bogged. Alright, so that wasn't the best. So, fourth mile, so the quarter mile time was 15.12. Your 0 to 60 this time was 6.96. So the 0 to 60 was pretty good. That, I believe, was exactly what my fastest time last time was, so I'm not mad at that. The launch could have been a little better, but 15.12, I want to get like a low 14. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for a low 14 and a 6.99. I want to get like a low 6 if possible, but first gear, or it's second gear, so it seems like if I bang it off of red line and I don't catch second gear right off that first bounce of red line, then it bogs second gear. Alright guys, pass number 2, launching at 3,500 RPM. See if we can get it a little faster, huh? Lots of spinning out of first. A little late on the third gear shift. Alright. So we're definitely faster that time for sure. We got it lower, boys. We got it lower. So our 0 to 60 that time was 6.63. So we're about 20 milliseconds shorter that time. And our quarter mile that time was a 14.82. So that was good. I think it was I was a little heavy footed coming out of first gear, was spinning a lot. So I don't know. I think I need to just let out of it a little slower. I think it would be good to go. So I'm happy with that. That was definitely an improvement. I will do 2 more passes. Do 2 more passes here. See if I can't shave some more time off of it, huh? I'm happy with it. I was a little late on shifting third gear. I'm happy with that. The launch, like I said, I was spinning a lot, so we're gonna see if we can improve on that a little bit, huh? All right, guys, pass number 3, 3,500 RPM. Let's see if we can get a little better of a launch here. Happy with that. Happy with that first gear launch. Into third. Consistent. That one was very close to the other one. I believe we shaved a tiny bit off of the last one, but I was much happier with the launch that time. Plus, I think there's a little heat in the tires now, so that might have helped. I am running 215s, just food for thought. If I was on my 205s, man, I would have trouble putting the power down. That is for sure. Like I said, the mod list will be below. And we'll do one more pass and wrap it up for the evening. I don't want to, know, piss everybody off on this road. But all right, guys, fourth and final pass. Let's see if we can make this a best one. I'm gonna go ahead and launch it at 4 this time. See what happens. Spinning a little bit out of first. Good shift into third. Good shift into fourth. Oh, that's a new low, boys. So it looks like it really likes that launch at 4,000 RPM. Our 0 to 60 that time was 6.48, and the fourth mile was 14.64. So if I am correct, that is the fastest time thus far. And it's a little chilly today. It's about 48 degrees, so that's good for the car as well. I'm very happy. There was no wind today. It was very, very calm. But I'm not going to do any more passes today because I can start to smell the clutch a little bit. So I think it might start getting slower at this point, just because my clutch is getting hot. So y'all know what that means. So I think that's a good one. Four runs, pretty consistent with the times. Once again, it was 0 to 60 was 6.48. The 0 to 30 was 3.09. And we have the quarter mile at 14.64, which is not bad at all, considering that my E46 M3 one runs what? Mid to low 12s. So I mean, for a car that's a third of the price of the E46 M3 brand new, and considering all the mods that I've done to this, not bad at all. I'm very, very happy with it. I'm proud of her. But yeah, the Dragy, guys, that is the single best way to document your performance modifications that you're making to your Fiat 500 Abarth, to make sure that they are indeed making the car faster. So if you haven't already, drop a like and a subscribe. Make sure you take a look at the merch. It's getting cold out there, and all the money that comes from this stuff, guys, is going to be put right back in the channel to get better gear, more cameras. I want to get like a GoPro to put on the back of the car, and modifications for the car and everything, because I only have content if I'm modifying this thing. So thank you again, you guys. You guys are incredible. You've been killing it lately, and I will see you in the next one.